So that bell turns loose. Jake the Snake Roberts. He's the man, well, you're looking at him right now with those colorful long trousers on. And his opponent doesn't need long trousers to know what the word color means. That's Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And Hacksaw's trademark is action. But then so is Snake Roberts. Roberts has established himself in many areas of the country where he has earned, and he's proud of it, the nickname Snake. Well, if ever I knew a man qualified to be a snake exterminator, it would be Hacksaw Jim Duggan. So settle down now into this event as the Hacksaw tries to infuriate Jim Duggan. And Duggan has a low boiling point, and infuriating him is not difficult. He's a man of few words sometimes, but he sure is expressive. But he's tough, he's rugged, he's hard to handle, and he's the man who on Friday, December the 30th, right here in this ring at the Sam Houston Coliseum, is going to be one of the 9 matches when he meets the man who is the Russian's friend, but nobody else's, Crusher Darso. That pair pick up the cudgels and go at each other as one of 9 matches on the final card of 1983. So Duggan caught in a twisting arm lock. There's the turn. And as Jake the Snake hangs on to that arm, he's got plans for it. They may or they may not work out well. Roberts a little surprised. He was manhandled with comparative ease that time, and I don't think he liked it. You hear him. Duggan is the call. And now as he starts to equalize things with the snake, he turns that arm so that in places it looks like a snake just coiling along. The effort out on the hand. Here's Roberts looking to set him up. Caught him solidly. And Jake the Snake is going to learn how that shoulder stopped many a good running back in the NFL. So did his spear, which was frowned on by many officials and finally drove him out of the league. The crowd's in concert, there's no question about that. Armbar, Duggan has it, and he's trying to make the most of it as he puts his squeeze on, then straightens it out right at the point of the elbow, turns so that it affects the shoulder. And Jake the Snake, as he moves in, tries to get rid of Hacksaw Duggan. You don't get rid of him that easily. Duggan twists the arm now. You see it going up into a hammerlock. Hold that is barred in many areas in all areas of amateur wrestling, and even in some areas of pro wrestling. But it is a great favorite with so many people. You can keep that arm shoved up the back and find that it's going to stay right there. Man loses the power to determine which part of his brain is going to call that arm down. He loses the power of the muscle to make it move. So Duggan stays in position. The fans are advising Jake the Snake to go crawl under a rock. And Duggan's just waiting for that snake to make his move and to apply his own brand of skill with a complete thoroughness. Probably the first yell that was ever heard in the Coliseum in Rome from wrestling fans was "break it off and hit him with a bloody end." Right now, fans are literally shouting that to Duggan. Oh, did that catch on? So Hacksaw Jim Duggan, up and ready, plants his foot on Jake the Snake Roberts after having planted an elbow right alongside his jaw that could be heard in every part of this Sam Houston Coliseum tonight, where a great crowd has come out here tonight in spite of the inclement weather. I tell you, I'm really proud of Houston wrestling fans. The way they respond to the kind of action we have been giving them in 1983 have made it a record-breaking year, and we are going to continue that record-breaking. There is one more match left in 1983, and we can set an all-time record with a great turnout on that final show. And we've got 9 matches, 20 wrestlers. Duggan himself is going to be out there against the man that the Russian has called partner and comrade, Crusher Darso. Nick Bockwinkel comes to defend his AWA title against the attack of Mr. Wrestling 2. I tell you, there are a lot of champions would be afraid to face number 2. Here is Jake the Snake. He sees the opening. He goes to work, and he is catching him on the whiskers with his solid moves. But Duggan can take it. Duggan can dish it out. And there's the Snake driving that foot in there, doing something about it, laying it in solidly on Hacksaw Duggan. Snake now has the upper advantage again. He's a tough man to wrestle. Anybody who's ever been in the ring with him will tell you that he knows the tricks, and that's one of them, to snap a man's neck down on the ropes. You should be thinking of putting Christmas and wrestling together. Give your friends wrestling tickets for the show on Friday, December 30th. You can get them easily, you can please your friends, and shopping is over quickly and in a hurry. We'll be open all week long at 1919 Caroline from 9 to 4 every day. We've got parking space, something you can't find in other parts of town. We've got courtesy, give you a warm welcome. We'll give you good tickets if you come during this coming week. You can bet your boots on that. In behind, Jake the Snake, reverse chin lock, holding onto it tightly. Staying in close to Duggan, and Duggan looking for a way to get his whiskers out from under that arm, because it actually doubles his task of getting out. Here he goes for a Japanese arm lock. He's got the strength, he's got some of the leverage he needs, but Jake tries to get into good position, and you can see, on our side, we can see it perfectly. A little leverage in the right place is a great help. Solid grip. The Snake coiled around the neck of Hacksaw Duggan. We can almost hear him rattle from here. And Duggan looking for a soft spot, finding it. Ooh, that was a solid one, a solid one. He hit him first and caught him with a knee. Roberts literally aimed to cut him in half that time. So Duggan's down. The Snake is measuring him, ready to throw that leg when he can. And he uses number 2's favorite hold, the hold that Mr. Wrestling 2 will try against world's champion Nick Bockwinkel here in the next show, Friday, December 30th. And Bockwinkel is going to meet a match in that battle. Crotch hold lift and the slam. Here comes the Snake going for a leap pushed himself hard off that rope. 10 minutes have gone by in this battle. And the swing, and there's the football in Duggan coming out. And here is the alley cat from New York coming out as Duggan uncorks. Ooh, we left the imprint of that nose right in there, and Roberts is having his trouble. He's disoriented. On top is Duggan. There's one, there's two. And Jake the Snake looks to manhandle Duggan. He manhandled him enough that he could get a wallop in there. Here are a couple of tough cookies with give and take. Oh, man, how he come across. Free, and Jake the Snake. Jake the Snake bit the dust. A great win for Jim Duggan.